Well, it's here. The Spurs 2014-2015 season is right upon us, and we got a ring night coming up. We got the banner raising, but before we get to all of that, it's time to look ahead at the San Antonio Spurs season. To talk about that and a whole lot more, I'm joined by Project Spurs Stephen Anderson and Paul Garcia. And guys, ring night, who's going to get their plastic ring? I guess everybody's going to be looking forward to that, huh? But everybody's going to get a replica ring, but we're here to talk about what is going to be happening on the court for 82 games plus. Let's start off with the X factor. We got no Patty Mills for a while. Thiago Splitter's a little bummed out right now. He's have his injuries too. Kawhi Leonard has pink eye for best, So who's got to step up?
Well, I know, Paul, you're going to say Marco Bellinelli because, he's more experienced. He's going to get the start in the absence of Kawhi. But I like Kyle Anderson because the guy's a rookie. He's young. He has, even though not very much NBA experience, but the stuff that he's gotten done in the preseason shows what a player he can be when the regular season starts. He defensively can use a little bit more work, but when he gets in the passing lanes, his shot has really improved from the beginning. It seems like Chip England has really, kind of got his shot going.
Even though Pop is notorious for not playing rookie as much as as many would like him to.
Well, this time he might have to. I mean, he really doesn't have that many people he can go to. I mean, you can't replace Kawhi Leonard. Nobody can. But Marco is going to really have to step up and fill some big shoes. And even though Pop notoriously doesn't go and play rookies very often, this time he might have to.
Yeah, well, he's talking about you're going to be.
Yeah, I was going to bring
up
Marco just because he's been the default starter for now at the 3, just in place of Kawhi. But also because Marco, it's his second year. He didn't really get a lot of minutes in the playoffs. He kind of fell out of the rotation. Pop went to a small rotation with just Patty Mills and Manu coming off the bench as far as guards go. But I think this is his year. Manu's going to. I don't see him having a consistent season, so I think he's got to be there as well for the shooting guard spot. If Corey Joseph's not stepping up on the offense when he comes in, then Marco's maybe got to bring some more scoring as well. When Patty Mills, since Patty Mills is out as well. So I just really think it's Marco. And as for Kyle, I think he does have a big learning curve to go. I think also we might see him with the Austin Spurs a few times as well. When it's Kawhi Leonard, Pop will throw out some rookies, but however, when it's just Kyle Anderson, a guy 30th pick, I'm not sure if Pop's going to throw, but he may use him. But right now, as far as the X factor goes, I think Marco really has the biggest role to step up this year.
Yeah, I'm looking at Manu Ginobili this year as being the huge X factor for the Spurs. The guy has been there, done it, but he's been there, done it too many times to the point now that he is admitting that he is not the same player physically. He's coming off the foot injury. He's coming out of summer where he did not play with Team Argentina, thank goodness, but he then turns around and then says, but I'm still